Alright, so my name was Jav. We're doing 7 laps in the 48A challenge here with Ryan Holland. So markers out there, orange cones are going to be your braking zones. First green is a turn-in point for a corner. As you steer in, you want to have a smooth drop out of that brake, not just letting go of it as you turn in, let it decompress. Green on the inside is your apex. You can be tight to them. It's fine if you use the red and white paint. You just don't want to be hitting the curb on the inside of the turn. As you go to accelerate out of a corner, if you ever hear me using the word unwind, just a racing cue for let the steering start to straighten back out. I'll watch your mirrors. If there is a car, we'll pick a side. I'm going to throw this light on, and then I'll keep a hand here until they're by. If you catch a car, wait for their lights, hand on, then we'll make the pass. Have you done paddle shifting before?
Yeah, not a ton, but I've done it.
Okay. So function-wise, same as like any street car, up on the right, down on the left. I'll just be helping you with your shift timing out there, when to get your shifts.
Okay.
But your window is 3 at the lowest, 6 should be the highest on the front straightaway. Really, there's just 2 things you got to be aware of when you're driving a full-blown race car, especially the challenge cars. Number 1 is your steering inputs. They need to be gradual. They need to stay smooth when you're out there. So if you're being smooth and gradual, you don't have to be like worried to keep steering the car. The issue is when someone jacks the wheel into a corner, that's when the car is going to rotate on you. Second is your braking. You don't have stability control in this car like you do in a street car. So you need to make sure you get slowed down properly so that you can start to release the brake as you add in steering. Basically what you're trying to avoid is heavy braking and then pitching the wheel in at the same time. That's how you oversteer the car into the turn. Everything else, man, just a matter of taking your time to learn the car, let yourself get warmed up to it properly, keep the eyes up, and be safe, have some fun, all right?
All right.
Any questions at all?
Nope.
Sweet, man. All right, so you can do foot on the brake. 1 upshift is going to put you in gear, and then you can go straight forward out of here. Cool. We'll head up this way. Let's see if I can get another click out of this volume. Just barely. Okay. Can you hear me pretty decent, though?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. So at the end of this tent, we're going to take another left. Down this way. We're going to go through those blue cones up to the right, and we'll line up behind that 296. Cool. You can pull up to the last orange cone. We'll stop there. We'll wait here for a sec. I'll let you know when you're all clear. All right, you can go ahead. Keep to the right as you enter. So we'll upshift. A little more gas. Upshift. Upshift. All right, you can go left. You're all clear. Sweet. All right. So you can keep going for a little bit here. We'll do a bit of brakes here to feel it out. At the green, you're going to start your first turn, releasing pressure as you add steering. Cool. Coming back left, we'll start to build in a bit of gas. Naturally, it's going to push you a bit to the right. Now, for this corner, really important, you want to make a straight line brake all the way up to that green. Start to release brake here, and at the second green, start your turn in. So now you go left, connect to your apex on the inside left there. Yep, and then you can build gas coming around. Basically just maintain speed around this right, just steering her through. Coming back left side, keep to the left, I got a car on us. Just keep your speed like this for a second. Got 2 cars. Just keep a light gas going so don't lose all of our speed. A little more gas. Alright, you can start coming back to the right, you're all clear. Cool. So we're going to keep right. Brake here, steer in, start to release. Smooth steer, straighten it out. Now steer this right, start building gas in, straight shot through the gap. Okay, now brakes on, do a downshift, a little more brakes. Then smooth release, smooth turn in down to the apex. Now we start building in our throttle, letting it unwind out to the right. Okay, there we go. Keep going, you got room. Sweet. So we'll start to brake, grab a downshift. There you go. Keep your pressure going. Steer in, smooth release from that pressure. Now we come back left, start building gas, letting it push out to the right. Now brake straight out to green, set up this high line, wait for that second green, then we start looking in for this left, rotate in, building gas back on. There you go. Keeping up light gas through here. Back over to the left, building in gas, keeping left side. Squeeze that gas in. There you go. Then we take our speed back to the right. You can keep a little gas going in this one. We'll brake here, get it steered in. Okay, then release, straighten out. Now we'll steer through this right, making straight lines all through here. There you go. Now brakes, 1 downshift. Yep, he's going in, you're all good. You can start to release, drop it in left. Keep steering a little lower to the apex. Now we'll start adding in our gas, let it unwind to the right. There you go. Start coming left. You can keep on it. There you go. Now brakes firm, downshift. 1 more. Keep your pressure consistent as you steer, blend it out. There we go. Now transfer it left, build in throttle, letting it push out a bit. Now straight brake up to the green, blending that brake out smooth. Second green, we look left, connect to that third. There you go. Now just keep it light through here, steering it through. Keep it turned. There you go. Let it come back left. Now build gas coming around. Then we'll go lighter gas, back to your right side. Okay, steering it in, brakes here, transfer that weight into the left. That was better. Straighten this out, now steer this right one, and then build your gas up. Yeah, keep it building through here. Brakes on, downshift, again, another down. Then we steer in, start to release, drop it in a little tighter. Okay, and then accelerate, unwind out. I'm gonna queue up your shifts this lap. You're shifting too early.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Keep going, just keep it in this gear all the way down. Cool. So brake firm, downshift, down again. Keep your pressure on the brake as you steer, fade it away. There we go. Now transfer left, start to build gas. Let it naturally push you right. Good. Now brake straight out to green. As you're steering, you're decompressing. Now we start looking left, get it to rotate. Squeeze in. Yeah, nice. Now just keep a light gas here, steering it through. Then come back to the left, start to build gas, pass him on the right. There you go, you're good. Less gas. We're gonna try to keep to the right side as much as we can here. Yep, brake here, get her turned in, like this, yep, and then straight through. Steering this right, start to build in throttle. Straight shot. Now brakes, 1 downshift, keep braking. Blend out as you steer. Upshift, upshift, upshift. You went down 2 gears. There you go, another upshift. Upshift, there you go. All right, unwind, power out. Upshift, upshift, upshift. Now firm brakes, downshift. 1 more. Steer in, blend, brake away. That looks good, nice. How you feeling?
Good.
Good.
It's fun.
Start building gas, let it push you out to the right a bit. Yep. Now we brake straight out, set our line up high, starting to release. Second green, we're looking left, find that apex mark. Yep, nice. Just keeping a light gas as we steer around this right. Yep, let it transfer over. Keeping left, build it in. There you go. Now lighter gas, come back to your right. Yep, you keep a little bit of gas on here though. Then brakes there. Brakes, steering it in. Straighten her out. There you go. Start to accelerate through. Yep, and you want to make this as straight as you can. There you go. Now brake firm, 1 downshift. Keeping her high up at first. Now release, drop in left. Nice, good line. Now let it power out to the right side. Unwind that wheel. There you go. Perfect. Upshift. Upshift. Start coming left. Keep on it. Upshift. Now brakes. Downshift. A little heavier on the brake. There you go. Downshift again. Get her turned in. Alright, now we're building gas back up here. Yep. Braking straight up to the top green. Blending that brake pressure out. Start looking in for this left, and we're just squeezing in here. Very nice. Patience through here. Let it track through. There you go. Transferring back left. Keeping our left side, building gas in. Now lighter gas, back to your right side. Yep, keeping it to the right. Brakes here. Get her turned in. Nice. Make straight lines all through here. Yep. Same thing, straight line, gas through. Nice. Brakes, 1 downshift. Same exact line as last lap. So start to release, drop in left. Yep, and then as you're bringing the gas in, let it go to the right. Beautiful. Upshift. Upshift. Start coming left. Upshift. Now brakes. Heavier brakes. Downshift. Keep the brakes. One more down. Steer in. Smooth release out. There you go. Now we start building gas back up through here. Brake straight at the green. Take it up all the way high. You're a little bit light. You're good. I gotcha. There you go. Start to rotate it in a bit more. Nice. Patience around this right. Let it track through again. Transfer our weight to the left. Squeeze and then throttle here. Okay. A little far over to the right. You're good. So just keep it tight on the right through here. Now you're all good. Little brake there. Then we'll get it steered in. Perfect. Straight line through. There we go. We'll slow her down there. We'll bring it in on that one. Nice job, dude. Straight through those white cones ahead. How was it?
Awesome.
Pretty sick, right?
Yeah.
Good work, man. Up through here. Little different than a street car, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little nervous, but that wasn't bad.
I mean, yeah, in the beginning, everyone's going to be a little bit nervous, just figuring it out, you know? But that's why I try to frame this car correctly up through here. Because when you're nervous and you're learning how to drive on track, that's when you're most likely to make like a big input. So, you know, you build into it and then you kind of understand the car in the last few laps. So we'll be in the first row. You can start to go to the right now. You got to kind of crank this thing. Yeah, there you go. Keep going. Yep. And then you're going to put it to the left of the yellow one again. This one here. Front left tire is going to run that bumper over so you can go forward so you feel you go over it. Keep going straight. Perfect. And then both paddles same time. Excellent job, man. So yeah, that's the way you want to drive race cars, especially when it's your first time on track and you're in a car like this. It's good to get a good baseline going where you understand how to be smooth, how to balance the weight into the turn. And then if you drive a street car, it's way easier because there's more room for error in cars like that, you know?
Yeah.
But your brakes were good, your shifting was good, really minimal mistakes out there, just part of the learning curve. So you did a great job, dude.
Cool.
Nice
Thank
work.
you.
You got any questions?
No.
Sweet, man. All right.